There is this lie that being productive means being a good multitasker, that if you can juggle 50 things at once, you're effective. I believe the exact opposite. I don't think we are built for parallel processing. We're built to do one thing at a time, then the next, then the next, then the next, not 3 things at once. Context switching is the mind killer. I can work for weeks straight. That is not painful for me. What is painful is being interrupted every 15 minutes. So how do you operate in a world that's throwing 1,000 things at you? You have to develop strategic blindness. This is the ability to look at the task in front of you and be completely blind to everything else, like a racehorse. But here is the catch. You can only be blind to the 1,000 other fires if you trust, truly trust, that they aren't going to burn the house down while you're looking away. You need a system. We built a set of tools to achieve this, to act as an external brain. It captures every fire, every task, and then locks them into a slot into the future. The breakthrough for us was when we started to map to-do lists onto synced calendars. See, a list can scale forever, a calendar cannot. It forces you to face the reality of time constraints. Once you map work out this way, it becomes painfully obvious what you can and cannot do. Your prioritization engine becomes militant. You realize the true cost of that one thing. You learn the power of no. When you have your tasks mapped and prioritized onto a system you trust, you can finally focus. Because I know task B is scheduled for 2 p.m. tomorrow, I can compartmentalize it. I can set it aside. And that allows me to give 100% of my attention to the thing directly in front of me. Once you have blinders on, you have to decide what to focus on and when. This is where energy management comes in, the concept of deep work versus shallow work. Most people manage their time, we manage our energy. An hour at 8 a.m. is not the same as an hour at 4 p.m. They are different currencies. We front load the heavy lifting, the creative problem solving, the strategic thinking. If I try to do that at 4 p.m. after 6 calls, the quality isn't just worse, it's often worthless. So we push the low energy work, the admin, the schleps, the emails, to the low energy time. The system isn't just a to-do list, it's an energy map. It ensures I'm not wasting my best hours on low energy tasks. There's a misconception that systems make you rigid, that if you have a calendar, you become a robot. For me, the system creates flow, because I'm not constantly asking, what should I do next? I can go from task A to task B to task C in a continuous linear line. But this is the important part. Your calendar is not set in stone. Do not view successful task management as perfectly achieving what you planned out the night before. I have never had a calendar that looks the same at the beginning of the day versus the end of the day. The calendar is a tool to help you operate, not a cage. It's a facilitator of managing reality. I'm not parallel processing, I am purely executing. And if I get into a flow state with a specific task and need to keep going, the system is flexible. You just drag and extend. If an urgent reactive task comes up, no problem. I can see which tasks I can and cannot shift and adjust accordingly. The priorities are clear. It's fluid, but it's contained. When you have a system that organizes the chaos, you stop drowning in busy work and you actually start to see the architecture of what you are building. You aren't just checking boxes, you're actually moving the needle, one single threaded task at a time.